Welcome to the Daily Dose here for your sales training, motivation, and your hope. My name is Cody. I'm going to be doing this Daily Dose with you guys this morning. I'm so excited on identity. I actually do it first on YouTube Live. So this is my first YouTube Live. I'm excited. I'm going to set my little thing up and we're going to dive in just a minute. Let's make sure, that we are set up, ready to go. Look at that. Can you see me? Can you see me? Let's go a little bit higher. All right. Welcome to the Daily Dose here for your sales training, your motivation, and your hope. My name is Cody, and I'm just going to dive in a few minutes with you every morning as we talk about reaching your potential and sales training and get you guys motivated. This is for sales trainers, entrepreneurs, business owners, and things like that. So as we dive into it this morning, I want you to ask yourself a question. When you woke up this morning, did you realize you had an identity? How about this question? Did you ever see a sales pro in a certain light, in a certain way, and then after you met him or after you kind of got to speak with him a little bit, you saw him totally different? How did that make you feel? You see a drunk guy's walking down the road, he sees a nun, and he runs up to the nun, knocks her over, and he says, well, hey, Batman, you're not so tough now, are you? See, as we go through the Daily Dose this morning, I want you to think about those few questions about identity and think about, about how you saw someone in a certain light and it wasn't the way that you thought. You see, Tom Ziegler said, God calls us not to be successful, but to be significant. When we focus on significance, success is normally part of the package. See, I want to give you some examples of identity. Fighting for deals, getting people approved. He knows the product. See, what about these? Helps his teammates, trustworthy, honest, keeps his word, shows up on time. You see, identity is not what we're facing. Just because you are facing a hard time, a struggle, a battle, doesn't necessarily mean that you are the battle, you are the challenge, you are the problem. And don't we sometimes take what other people or someone else gives us, if someone else gives us a hard time, if someone else calls us something, if someone else tells us who we are, we normally take that in and it becomes part of our identity. Some people say that identity is what everyone else gives us. It's an accumulation of what other people have called us. But I don't believe that. You see, I believe your identity needs to be so secure that when someone walks away, they don't take you with them. Identity is not the color of your skin or your race. Identity is a choice. Are you going to be trustworthy this morning? Are you going to be honest? Are you going to serve others? Are you going to be the best closer, the best work ethic? See, by deciding who you are as a sales professional and a person, you can now decide your purpose. Identity is important. See, how can we effectively sell ourselves and know what we want to accomplish if we don't know who we are? So spend some time. So I'm going to challenge you this morning. Kind of figure out your identity of who you are as a person. And tomorrow we're going to dive into purpose. It's going to follow along with what we talked about this morning. Again, thank you for joining me on the Daily Dose here for your sales training, your motivation, and your hope.